Hello, everyone. This is your host, Sergia Star. Um, so I'm here in my car. I'm about to go into Starbucks and get me a cup of tea and sit in front of the computer and hopefully sit there for about 4 to 5 hours. And I want to split my time. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry for my nose all of a sudden. I've been having allergies. That's what it is. Allergies. So it's been running. So sorry. But anyway, so 4 hours inside Starbucks to get creative and also to handle some editing. So one of my mentors that I listen to, that I learned a lot from, is Brian Tracy. He's like one of the gurus of goal setting. And so I've taken a few of his workshops, and I've, you know, him and other ones. And what I've figured is that I've combined the workshops from everyone. I'm looking at this lady parking. She has a pink Cadillac, and I know it's one of the Mary Kay's pink Cadillacs because her face is all made up, and I can recognize Mary Kay makeup because I used to do Mary Kay. Anyway, I digress. So, Brian Tracy, he talks a lot about being single minded. And you see how my brain just goes all over the place. And that's a hard thing to do. A lot of people, a lot of us, um, I shouldn't say a lot of us, me and my circle of friends, a few of my friends, struggle with getting focused. And I say that can be a lot of things that cause distractions. A lot of it is diet. Um, a lot of it is also distractions, as far as so much that we can look at. Ooh, um, I just this car backed up and he looked like he was gonna hit the pink Cadillac, so he didn't. He's driving away. All right. But anyway, so see, distractions. But that's me. I think I'm not clinically diagnosed, but I feel like, do I am I do I do I have ADD? Like, I need to go check that out. But I'm sorry, my nose. I feel like sometimes I go through these phases of attention deficit disorder because I cannot focus. I just cannot. And or is it that we create distractions so that we don't accomplish the goals that we want to accomplish? Is that it? Is that it? Do we watch too much Netflix? Too much, TV? Or do we roam on Instagram um, right about when we're about to sit down and do work? Like, does that happen? Is that an addiction? Like, that might be also some kind of addiction to, social media. I don't know. I'm just thinking, because I'm just talking about what happens to me, or being on TikTok. Let's say I'm gonna go and make a call and call somebody important, somebody that I need to talk to in order to get something accomplished. And all of a sudden, I see TikTok, and I start scrolling. Next thing I know, 30 minutes go on, pass. 30 minutes have passed, and I'm like, how the hell did that happen? Somebody said that this action, the finger swiping up, right? That is a way to cause an addiction on people. We know that TikTok has it, the swipe up. Instagram has it, right? And now YouTube Shorts, they have it to swipe up, right? So, you know, things to think about. But and I have to admit that okay, so if so what's happening is, okay, I'm aware of this information that came to me, that this little finger action is a cause of addiction, right? Like the next show, the next 2 minutes, the next 30 seconds, what's the next, like, and this is, so what they said, it causes like a high, like when you do cocaine and you get happy and you get joyful by watching something. And it's just like these little shots of drugs that your brain is getting, and you're just getting so happy by watching something that's fun to watch, because they're fun to watch. And so, in saying that, is what, why is it that they want our mind and time? Because that's, in the end, somebody out there, and even us ourselves, like, I want your mind and time. But like, who's doing it for their purpose? And I guess so it is going to benefit me, right? For you to spend time with me. But I definitely wanted to benefit you. So I want your time with me to benefit you the most, because I know that you have things that you want to do, dreams that you want to accomplish, goals that you want to meet, ideas that you want to implement, right? All of us do. All of us. And there is a reason why we're here on this planet. And it's not just to sit and watch entertainment, be entertained. It's not, there is a part of our time for that. There is. But more of our time should be used. More of our time should be used wisely in order to achieve the things that you were placed here on earth to achieve. You have something to do to make this world a better place. One little thing. And sometimes I feel like, does it matter? Will people listen? And I've known in my life, with the work that I've done in the past, working and performing in front of children, that it will make an effect. Whatever it is that you're gonna do, you don't necessarily have to do what I did. I'm an actress, and I had a show. I have the show. I still do the show. It's mine. But to see, after like almost 15, 17 years, that one of those high school students that saw my show reached out to me, and she remembers me and she's now a counselor. And not that in entirety, not because she watched my show, but the fact that my show impacted her, in order for her to acknowledge me, for her to take the time to look for me and reach out to me, and she wanted to also bring me to her school and work with her students. And this was, I was in California, she's in New York, and let's see what happens with that. Let me reach out to her again. It didn't happen then, but hopefully it may happen, via internet now, right? Like via Zoom. So let's see what happens. But I'm saying that to say that any little thing that you may think is little, but it's in your heart to do, and you think, why do I want to do this? Like, why? Sometimes it's, you're not thinking money. It doesn't have to always be about money. It shouldn't be. It should be about your heart. It should be about how you feel this is going to make others feel, right? How you feel like you're gonna, this is going to serve others. And I was thinking about all the desired, like the work that I desired to do, like, and I asked God, dude, why did you put all of this in my brain. I cannot handle all of this, right? So I so many projects in my mind, in my heart for me to accomplish, right? And so I realized, okay, I know that part of creating, making things and bringing them into life, um, it takes time, it takes focus. So I've decided, okay, I'm going to just focus 2 hours for this project, 2 hours for this other project, and 2 hours for another project, right? I definitely have more than 3 projects. I'm still working it out, but the 3 major projects that I have, I know that I can dedicate 2 hours to. And I know I've done this before and it's been accomplished. I got to, you know, do a lot, create my courses, my workshops. Um, I have, my Right to Live goal setting workshops. I have my Right to Live, Write Your Solo Show workshop, and working on the Right to Live, Book Your Solo Show workshops, right? So, and courses. So that's a lot. It's unbelievable, unbelievable the details and things that involve, you know, putting something together. It's time, but it's doable. It's doable. It's a lot of little steps, and they're all doable. And so I'm here talking and sharing because I really want you guys, if you're someone out there who has this desire to create something, to do something, I don't know what it is. Could be a course, right? An educational course, which a lot of people are doing. If you're serving others, that's awesome because education is amazing. You know, people are, wanting to grow. There's a lot of desire to grow and do something with them, learn something new. Besides going to school, like besides people, they just want to do it at home. They don't want to go to college or to learn something. So, or even study a course that you've invested. Did you buy a course? Are you studying it? Are you like putting time aside to say, I'm going to do this, right? Um, it's just doing it. Even if I bought a course and they said 6 months, I've had that course 3 years. Lies, 5 years. I've had this course 5 years. And I love it. And I study it and I fall back and I study it and I fall back. And but but the things that I've learned just by the little, I've seen it from beginning to end, but I realized it's something that you have to study. I realized I had to go back and really spend some time and do things in, little by little. And it takes time and other things, of course. Don't do that. Don't wait 5 years. But it's okay. I forgive myself. I still am very much more and better and more educated, and I have so much more information from just watching this course and studying it, that it's okay. It's still a benefit for me. It's still a benefit for me. And it still is because I still own it. You still have it. And that's also a reason, right? You take it for granted. I have it. I could go to it when I'm really, really serious, right? It is what it is. But saying that to say, when you do put your tighten your belt, right? And say, I'm going to finish this and I'm going to dedicate 2 hours, at least 2 hours. Um, I think 2 hours a day for a major project is worthwhile. And if you could do even more, if you could be single-minded and just focus on that throughout for the whole day until it's done, then that's even woof. That's a You're blessed if you could do that. That's awesome. So amazing. I can't. Some people have to work. Some people, have other responsibilities. When you're focusing on your dream, it's sad to say that sometimes. No, no, I'm gonna take that back. It's up to you. It's up to you. Sometimes you sacrifice everything and just focus on that, and that's what you want to do. Then great. It's up to you. However you want to handle it, however you want to create your dream, however it is, you know, that's just really up to you. Everybody has a different life, right? To Everybody just has to. You have a different story. We all have different lives. So it really, I can't even say do what I do. Don't do what I do. If you could do more hours, do it. 4 hours a day on your project, awesome. I'm just saying what I'm doing. I like 2 hour intervals per each project. After 2 hours, I guess that's why sometimes movies are 2 hours. They realize, eh, that's the most they could like sit and stay focused on that. I don't know if that's true or not. Well, but maybe something I should investigate. But anyway, this is really what I wanted to share today. Getting your goals set and met, and maybe practicing your single-mindedness. Maybe you don't watch Netflix, or you don't get on Facebook or YouTube for an hour or two, and you just put everything away and just focus on what you want for 2 hours a day, and that's it. Let's see, try it for 21 days 21 days straight. Let's see what you could accomplish. You'll feel good about that when you see, well, I didn't have anything and now I have this, right? And now I have something, right? So let me continue so I could have more of that something, right? Oh, let me do it again. Boom. And then it's like a complete circle. Can I do a circle? There you go. Then it's complete. It's complete. It is done, and it shall be done. So here's I just want you to succeed. I want everyone to succeed. What a beautiful world, right? If it's good, right? If it's all good for everyone, right? That's what I desire. Peace on earth, love, blessings, abundance, opulence, happiness, joy, great health. All of those things are so wonderful to just desire, right? All right. So here's to your dreams. Here's to your goals. God bless you. And I wish that all good things in your heart and in your soul will be accomplished. Take care. Mwah. Bye-bye.